figured I'd do another one right now, only because last night was kind of cut short. Today's not going to be a very quick one, or not a very long one either. It's just going to be quick and easy. But I wanted to say hi to some of you that might have missed it. So there's a few of you that said you couldn't do the playback. I'm not 100% sure what that's about, but I'll look into that for sure. Hopefully I get a couple of you. If not, no big deal at all. Hope everyone's having a fabulous day. If it's your birthday, like my mom always says, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. If it's a loved one that you've lost today or anything like that, I'm sending hugs. Seems like I lost somebody. I might have had someone that disappeared. There we go. It says I have one person. If I do, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Well, hello, and how are you doing? Are you working on anything today, or just busy doing other normal things? Sitting at work. Oh, well, thanks for joining me. Oh, that's fun. I didn't plan on... Oh, I am working on a hexie cardigan. My second one. So this right here in the center is the Mexicana yarn, but I only had the one. So I separated it. This is 10 rows from the center up. And I started the second half of it, which is right here. So then I've got my two little panels, and I want to put this yellow around both of them, and I've got a brighter yellow here that I want to add further down. I've got a green and a red. I'm trying to locate the darker purple that's in here and then the blue. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. So there's that darker blue right in here, and then the purple is right next to it. I'm trying to find those two colors as well. Thank you. I figured bright and colorful. I mean, it's the in thing, and it reminded me of like a tie-dye t-shirt. So I was like, okay, fine. So hopefully I can find that purple and that blue and get it going. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wanted to try something a little bit different. And if it turns out the way I want it to, I probably won't even get rid of it. It'll just be something I wear all the time. It's not nice. Yes, ma'am. What is your name, hon? Well, it says I might have another person with me. If I do, hello. Carolyn. Yes, funky colors are always the best. Get to stand out and be fun. Allie. Okay. Good deal. Well, it's lovely to have you with me, Allie. I appreciate you very much taking time away from your work day to join me. And Miss Carolyn, thank you for joining me as well. I really do not anticipate a lot of people popping up simply because it is like the middle of the day. But like I said last night, it was cut short just because I had things going on. And my breakfast actually got pushed back to lunch because something came up on her end. Whatever. I'll switch you. You come crochet and I'll go work for you. I need to get out the house for a little bit anyways. That'd be good. That's fine. Oops. There you go. Although that means you'd have to watch, so while you're crocheting, you'd have to watch my two plus one of my son's friends plus two other little babies coming over on the weekends. If you want to watch all those babies and crochet, you got to do. Lunch break, all right. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and joining me. That makes me feel extremely special that you took time out of your busy day to even stop in and say hello. Some of the people that I was talking to, they actually said they weren't getting notifications about me being on. If that's the case, I'm not sure how to fix that. I guess I could just probably reach out to YouTube and see what to do about it. That's funny. You know, majority of the time, and I do say it a lot, I always have kids at my house. Whether my kids are with me or not, I always have someone's kid at my house. I love it. I really do. I'm glad that this is a safe haven for babies to come and play and just feel like they can be themselves. It was really cute because the young man that was here, my son was playing at basketball outside, and my son took his shirt off, and the little boy turned around and he goes, "We can take our shirts off?" "Yes, honey, you can take your shirt. It's okay. I'm not going to whoop you over it." It was just really cute how these kids, they're just so funny. Oops, I was supposed to message Phyllis to let her know when I was going live. I better do that. I've got 4 people with me. Hello, people. That's awesome. Let's see. Thank you, Allie. I feel that way too. I really feel that that's the best thing. When you have a chance to just be you, that's always good. Sorry, guys. You working and lurking. Wish I was crocheting. Working and lurking. Everybody's working. Thanks for stopping in and while you're working. That makes me feel super special. When you do get home, what do you plan on working on, if anything? That's the better question. Yes, indeed. So my last live didn't load, and I wish I knew why it didn't. But that is perfectly fine with me. You know, Allie, I probably have, I'm just thinking about it. On a normal base for me, there's usually between 5 and 12 kids at my house, majority of the time. I'm not 100% sure why, because I'm really mean. At least I think. I'm really strict. I have certain rules. Don't touch my things, especially if you don't ask. You know, typical. I just feel like I'm mean. Oh, okay, Ellie, that sounds neat. Good morning, Miss Veronica, and how are you? Well, it's afternoon on my end. I'm not sure about everybody else, but good morning. Good afternoon. And for anybody else out there in way, way whack out time zone, good evening. Oh, these children, I can hear their music all the way down here. They're so funny. Miss Veronica, are you working on anything? And your box is I'm supposed to be getting to the post office at some point to send your box off, honey. I will. Yes, they do like being there, and yeah, it is a lot of babies. I'm not sure why they like me though. I really don't. Maybe because I goof off with them. So it's 11 a.m. Okay, so yeah, morning. When my son's friend was here, we played hide and seek in the dark. Well, I know my house like the back of my hand. Obviously, I'm the one that set it up. I know where everything is and how to hide. So I told all three of my kids, well, the ones that were here, I said, you have to come find me. I'm going to hide. That's the most fun I've had in a long time with some babies, okay? It's the most fun. They just could not find me. And then when they got close, I would pop up and scare them. And my poor son jumped about 2 feet in the air because I startled him. But it was really fun. I obviously can't do too much, but the little stuff that I do end up doing with them, I try to make it last a good memory. Oh, a beanie, okay. And honestly, one of my favorite things on any beanie, no joke, is a variegated. You should try that. And unless you want to do like a solid color, then you can stripe it. That'd be cool. Mm-hmm. One second, friends. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get my children's attention. Hey, can you turn your music down a little bit? Mommy's on her live feed and I can hear it down here. Thank you. It's a blessing on both sides. Thank you. I love it, and I hope they love it. That's all I can do, really. Show them all kinds of love, because when they're here, I treat them just like they were mine. I spoil you and take you out and all kinds of stuff. It's just what I do. And for those of you who couldn't catch my live video last night or anything from before when I started my hexa cardigan on with my Mexicana yarn, I'll show you real quick. Because that's what I'm working on currently, is this right here. So I've got my yellow on it now. Let's see if I can't get it folded right. Alright. So there's this here. It's only going to go up to probably 10 rows like I did here. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. Oh, okay. That would be cool. Especially if it really does match the movie classic creation. Sweet, sweet. But yeah, so I do have this, and then I have my other one. So I just got to get the yellow wrapped around it. And I've got another yellow, a green, red. I need to find blue and purple, but we'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to it. It's bad to say that I want it to hurry up and be done, but can't be done if I don't work on it. Need you guys to hit that like button for me, please and thank you. I got 9 people watching and only 3 likes. Help a sister out. There's so many things to do in my head. It's just not enough time. Do I wear jewelry? Yes, ma'am, I do. You know what? And it's so weird because normally I am decked out. I've got earrings like all the way up my ears, or I've just got really pretty dangle earrings and a necklace. These last few days, and normally I'll have my rings on and everything. These last few days, I just haven't been feeling it. My nose ring and the one inside my ear here, those are the only 2 pieces of jewelry that I've been wearing lately. I have my moments, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because I sell jewelry too, it just kind of like, I'm tired of looking at it right now. I don't know. Yes, I'm usually a jewelry fanatic. Normally, I am dressed up, heels, dresses, skirts, stuff like that. And then jewelry out the yin yang. I've got jewelry laying around that I shouldn't even have, I'm sure, but what do you do? I would love to get rid of some of it, though. No joke there. Just keep the ones that are important. Yes, indeed. Okay, what is this? Got it. I figured it out. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm gonna have to look into that now. Sounds very nice. So we are looking at... I have no idea where it is. Once I get it figured out, I'll be okay. Excuse me. Found it. Okay. I did say I wanted to let her know, but hopefully she'll have a chance. Multitasking, I tell you what. It's hard to do. I enjoy spending time with you guys, and I apologize for such wacky live videos here and there, but I try to get in where I can and, you know, reach out anytime. You guys know this. Anytime it's convenient for you and you'd prefer it around a certain schedule, let me know. Brave, what? You haven't had a chance to do it? Come on now. You got this. If I can do it, you can do it. We got it together. And it's really because my mom, she kind of pushed me in that direction. And I did do it before, but life was different then. Things were different, you know. So to do it again now, way different feeling, way different environment now. So I think once you get the hang of it and stop worrying so much about people judging you and whatever else, easy peasy from there. Yes. Yes, you got to reach out to my mom and get a pep talk from her, because I think you could do it. And if ever there's a time, I know on my phone it had showed me that I can invite people to do live chats with me, which means your face will probably pop up somewhere in a corner. We can always do that together too. Get you, test the waters. It's really not bad. I think the only thing I don't like about it is that I can't interact with you guys the way I would like. It's cool to read comments, I guess. I just like to interact with, face to face or something different other than just reading comments. It'd be cool. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how they said you could do it. Hey, Sandra, how are you? I don't know. Anyways, there is a way to do it at some point. But I think you have to do it in the beginning of the video. It'll ask you if you want to incorporate or collaborate your video with somebody else. I think that's pretty cool. How are you, Miss Sandra? And are you working on anything, or are you just working? Oh, good, good. I am all over the place about 195% of the time. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Well, we'll do it this way, ma'am. I'm pretty sure that's the right name. If I remember correctly, I try to remember all of you guys. I really do. I am not the best with names, so you will have to forgive me sometimes. But I try to remember. If anything, what I'll end up doing is going through each one of your guys's YouTube channels and just, or wherever I've got you added, because I do have a few of you on my Instagram. I'll just start writing names down so I can keep track of who all gets on, and I can address you accordingly, because I absolutely hate not knowing your names. Yes, I was right. Okay, so for the sake of Miss Rochelle, she said that I'm on mute, so I will respond via message if you would like me to. I don't mind. Not one bit. But anyways. Hello, Vicky. And Sandra, that sounds super cool. Going to stay with your friend for a few days. That's cool. Oh, you guys got to cherish that friendship so much. Anytime that you have that ability to go and hang out with a friend or a relative, like a sibling that's basically a best friend, anytime you have that, please cherish that to the fullest. I don't have it. I have siblings, yes. I have people in my life, yes. Ronnie. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. My mom and I we're about the only ones as far as, I'm sorry guys, staying in contact on a regular basis. She's the only one, but she has a life too, so I can't constantly stop her from what she's doing. But it is something that I would recommend. Just cherishing every minute, every millisecond that you get with someone that wants to take time with you. Cherish it, because not everybody has that, and it isn't entirely the biggest blessing you could ever get, because it's almost like having an angel in your corner at all times when you need them. So yes, indeed, cherish it, cherish it. And Miss Vicky, and how are you doing, and what's going on in your corner today? Oh snap. You're past due. I think that happens a lot, unfortunately, being past due on those things. Sister from another. Hey, that's nothing's wrong with that at all. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Trying to mow, but it started raining. Well, why don't you send that rain right on over here to Illinois? That would be great. We need it bad. My grass is dying. I go out every morning to water my yard because I've got these huge patches of yellow in my grass now. It's driving me insane. I need rain. Yes. Although that's when I get my best sleep too, when it starts to storm. Please let it storm. That'd be nice. So my son just sent me a text message. Mind you, he is upstairs, but he's being respectful of the fact that I'm on my video. So he sent me a text message. He goes, Mom, my friend's going to get dropped off when he's done getting ready. Well, he told me he was getting ready 2 hours ago. How much stuff are you bringing to my house? That's the better question here. And on top of it, this baby said he wanted to stay at my house a whole month. I can't keep you for a month. You've got brothers and a mom. I can't keep you here. He's like, yeah, you can. You can hold me hostage. These kids. Hello, Miss Angela. How are you? Yep. No rain. See? It's horrible. This no rain stuff is just killing everything. My poor flowers. Normally I have my house all decked out and pretty with all these flowers, and they just keep dying because my house is direct sunlight. I don't get a lot of shade unless the clouds are covering it. And so, my plants are dying like crazy. Hi, Nancy. Oh, well, thank you, hon. I appreciate it. They do, Allie. They really do. I mean, I feel really blessed, honestly, because they'd much rather be at my house. And there's nothing to do here, guys. There's literally, if I walked you around my house, there is nothing to do here. I have a tiny little, almost bath-sized tub pool in my backyard. That's it. And maybe a little basketball hoop that the wind broke apart. The backboard broke off. So they got a broke down, beat up basketball hoop, a little tiny swimming pool that's only 10 foot around. So you're not swimming anywhere, you're just sitting. My basement is not done, just this one room that I'm in, because I'm in my basement. So this one room is the only area that's done in my basement. All the rest is concrete and looks like a cellar. So I don't get it. I don't know why they want to be here so much. There's a drought over there. Lake Powell's filling with... Okay. Yes, Miss Sandra. Been getting storms like crazy. My goodness. They do, Miss Allie. You know what? And I always say that because even my son's friend, he was like, you know, I only come here to spend time with you, right? Because you're the one that makes it the most fun. I said, yeah, but that's not my job. I'm the adult. I'm here to referee here and there, not show you how to play. But it is what it is. I'm just really glad. It's never a complaint on my end. I'm just really glad that they like being around me. And a kid knows when they're safe. Like, I was at the grocery store. This baby just randomly started like wanting to come to me. That's right, Miss Veronica. That's right. But this little baby in the basket just was like, pick me up. And her mom looked at me and said, she doesn't do that. She never doesn't tolerate strangers. She doesn't deal with strangers. Like, if somebody tries to talk to her, she will start hollering and crying. But I guess she just sensed something about me where she wanted me to pick her up and cuddle her, and I certainly did. I loved it. It was the same with the little baby at, I was eating over at Penn Station. It's kind of like Subway. But I was eating over there, and this little baby just kept waving and waving, and his grandma was like, he just learned how to do that, and he hasn't waved at anybody but you. Sorry, I can't help it. Kiddos love me, I suppose. I try. I really do. Ooh, got cold in here. I had to turn my heater on. But yeah, all the neighborhood kids come over. All that. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's because I produce the old granny spirit. I don't know. I crochet all day long. I tell the kids, behave or I'm going to whoop you. Which I never really do. I just send them out my way. So I don't know. Whew, man, guys, excuse me. I have got to go grab a jacket or something. I'm freezing. Okay. Sorry, I'm freezing cold. It's cold in my basement. Cold, cold, cold. Hello. How are you doing? Oh yeah, did you see that trash bag, by the way, when I got up? That's the stuff I was telling you guys about that I took from my mom that Terry gave her. Yeah, I stole it. Love my chair. Oh! Well, you know what? I did that. I painted that on there. It's it was a kitchen nook corner table, and I took it all apart. And the longer end of the bench is back here. This is the short piece, that obviously my table, and the little corner piece I took apart and I hung it on my wall, which is what's holding up my computer monitor and keeping everything together. So I just kind of didn't put it together right and used it for how I wanted to. Thank you very much. That's funny. I painted the table too, because the table was this really funny looking gray on a wood. So I painted it this really pretty teal color. I don't know if you guys can even see that. See this little teal right there? I painted that. I just wanted something bright and colorful. Bright and colorful. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys remember me telling you I steal all my stuff from my mom? She made this cardigan, by the way. I'm sure you recognize it. I stole it from her house, too. She can't keep anything. If I go over there, it's coming home with me. She's got enough yarn anyway. She can share the wealth. Working on a market bag. All right. Okay, sweetheart, what is your name? Because I was just explaining to the people that were here prior to you that I would like to know everybody's name, is try to remember them as best as I can at least. Um, oh, did she? This isn't the one that she made me. The one she made me is actually my favorite color, and it's upstairs. It won't come out of my closet unless I really, really, really want it to. But, yeah. All the other stuff I just like to take from her and use it. Kay from Alabama. Well, Miss Kay, it's good to meet you. It's good to have you with us. And my middle name is Kay, so I won't forget that one. Alabama, not too terribly far either. I try to keep track. I need to get a map and just start marking off all these places that I got to meet you lovely ladies from. I think it'd be neat. And I would like to tell you guys on my website, because I mentioned before I have a website. So I actually had somebody on there, not only from China, but from Italy. Oh my gosh, how neat. I just think that's so cool that I get all these fun new places that pop up. It's your middle name as well, okay. Yeah, I bet she was, Sandra. I'll take any. Her hats, too, I'll take her. She had a hat that she had made and it had a white pom-pom on it. Well, I have wore it so much that pom-pom finally broke off. I still have the hat and the pom-pom separate. I wear it to sleep when I get really cold. Most definitely. Aww. Sorry. I have people walking in front of my house. I gotta make sure all is safe. My daughter and grandkids like to come over and shop at my house. It's the best feeling, I'm telling you. It really is. Going over to your mama's house and stealing all her stuff, it makes it more special because it was your mama's first. Sandra, your middle name is Kay too? Alright. I love it. Oh, cool. Plastic can. That's cool. Yes. Yes, all the babies. I don't care if it was my child or not my child. If I have a plate in front of me, they're coming up going, Miss Amanda, can I have some of that? Yes, you can have what's on my plate. I don't eat much food anyways, guys. I have health problems, and I've already lost 7 pounds, which is kind of scary that it happened so quickly. Whatever. But the little food that I do get to nibble on, I have zero problem passing it off to them babies when they say they're still hungry. That's spreading the love. That's true. That is very true. No. And these babies, when they come over, I do things like I make Salisbury steak or chicken enchiladas or lasagna. And in my lasagna, I will put peaches or pineapples in them, and it is so yummy. And so I will do stuff like that, and then when they eat it, they're like, can we have some more? Can we have some? So I have to go back and make a whole second container because they eat it all, and I never get eat any of it. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I do need lots and lots and lots of prayer. Like I said, we found out more yucky news. So off to seeing a neurosurgeon and a rheumatologist and a gastroenterologist. There's lots going on, but we'll get it. We will get it, hopefully eventually soon. Yeah. We'll get there. Ah, don't do it. Don't do it. Do you ever talk to your projects, guys? Or is it just me? Thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. Because I will talk to my projects. Like, they start doing crazy stuff. I'm going, no, don't do that. Stay with me. Could just be me. Could be because I don't see a lot of adults. So then I turn my yarn into people. I don't know. Oh, good. See, I'm not alone. I feel good now. Their own favorite thing to crochet for small projects such as bags, kitchen items, and amigurumis. Okay. Yes, ma'am. It does all happen at once. And honestly, I've been fighting this for 5 years. We got it stabled at one point. And then it came back. We just found that out. And then we found more issues on top of that. And more issues on top of that. Well, I tell you, when it rains, it pours. I just needed to actually literally pour in Illinois. A zigzag throw? Okay. And Kay, I am working on... Miss Veronica, yes. I'm working on a hexa cardigan, so similar to what I have on. But this is where I'm at now with this. I swear it's like I'm not moving at all, but I know I've been sitting here crocheting. But, so there's one panel, and there's the, the start of the other one. But as far as like the favorites that I like to work on, it definitely handbags, and the triangular granny square shawl. I like to do those too. It whips up really fast. Personally, anything granny square, like with this, it's the fastest. It's, to me personally, I think it whips up really quick. And I finally figured out how to explain this cardigan, how to get 6. I started doing a video, and then I go, nope, I'm not doing it, and I garbaged it. Way to go, me. You love to make all things. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of that comfort zone, like I've been saying before. I want to get out of my comfort zone and do some different stuff. The cardigan was the first thing that I did outside of my comfort zone. The laptop bag was another. I think I'm going to go for the amigurumi. I was told the bee is an easy one. I think I'm going to, typical, try for a panda bear. I think I'm going to try to make a little panda bear. And if I do it right, I'm going to make a giant one to put on my couch. Sounds good to me. Dolls, really? What is that, Angela? I gotta see a picture of that. You hit me with something new. I have no idea what that is. Okay, and I have a question. What do you guys think about putting like a little collar piece on here? Because I really like, I mean, I do like these, like this, but I really feel if there was just a little bit of a collar, like so, without having to yank on your whole thing, I think it would be okay. I don't know. What do you think? I would like to try one. Oh, doilies? Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. Sorry, it's hard to see. Yep, Veronica, that sounds really neat. You'll have to send me pictures of that too if you do it. It's a sea creature. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. You think that would be cute, Sandra? Thanks. I think so. Does that really say 12:40? What? Time is flying. Collars and hoodies, yes. I don't know. I was looking up the, I think it's called the circular vest. Anyways, it has the little flip piece on some of them, and I think it's really cute. And, you know, a hoodie would be really good to add on to something like this. Because, you know, I put buttons on the one that my mom, when we did our challenge, I had put buttons on that. And I wonder if a little hood would be okay on something like this. I don't see why not. I'm over here thinking of a million things to do to these things. I know daggone well I shouldn't be. Circular vest, okay. So I guess I should probably try to make that too then. I have made one once, but like I said, it was for a dog. My mom and dad's dog, to be exact. Hello, Phyllis. How are you? See, I waited just on purpose to make sure you made it. Hi, Vicky. Deidre. Hello, everyone. I made my sister a hexacardigan for the... Extended it on both ends to make a built-in scarf. Oh, that's smart. Would you be willing to send me a picture if you have one? I would love to see that. Ooh, that sounds really cool, Allie. You're old for 1 a.m. It wasn't really at 1 a.m. I was just trying to figure out the kinks. Do you have my email address, Deidre, or would you like me to put it in? I can definitely type it in the comments so you guys can snag that. And then I would love to see a picture. But anyways, so the live chat that was on my phone that apparently nobody can get to now, it was kind of a test all to see if it's going to work or not. Hopefully this one will do better. 3 circular vests, toddler size, kid size, and teen size so far. Okay. Alright, Miss Sandra, you too. That is so smart, Allie. That is very smart. Jane Austen. Man. I haven't heard that name in a while. You don't hear too much about those characters anymore. Oh, Phyllis, that's alright, hon. Anytime you want to talk off of YouTube and just video chat with me, shoot me a message. You have me on Instagram, honey. You know I don't mind. Just be safe and have a great day. Oh no. Apparently I don't know how to get in my own phone. Doing good. Alright. Add a light. Alright, girlfriend. You just be careful. Don't make me get you. I'll do it. That's fine. Oh no, come back. Oh, this company, I swear. Now, I have been trying to get a job at this company for over a year, and they keep sending me emails about hiring me, and then when I finally reach out and tell them, this is my availability, they tell me, we don't have a spot for you. Well, then you weren't hiring, stop reaching out. That is the most frustrating crap in the world when somebody is trying to find a job to take care of their family, and you find a million excuses not to do that. I'm sorry, me and my kids are just not good enough to be taken care of. That's exactly what I told her. I don't bite my tongue when it comes to that. I have a family to raise, and I'm sorry I have health problems, but I still need to have money to take care of my family. I'm about to have to sell my car because nobody wants to hire me. Whatever the case may be, I guess when it's time for them to struggle, they'll understand. And I don't wish bad things on anybody. Never have, don't want to. But everybody goes through a hard time in their life. And when you are at your lowest and nobody's willing to help you, when it's time for you to do good and they're at their lowest, they better remember how they treated you. That's all I'm going to say. Because, boy, I'm getting it now. When I was, I'm doing good, nobody was there. Now I'm low, nobody's still there. But I'm there for everybody no matter what it is. It's a shame, and I really need to stop doing it. Oh, no. Come back. Oh. Yes, ma'am, you are 100% correct. It's frustrating because, like everybody knows, if you've got family, that's your top priority. What color would go well with the green color? It depends on which green color that... Are you talking the lighter greens, the darker greens, the in-betweens? I have every color in my house, like green colors. So they kind of offset each other. I've got a sage on my wall, and then I've got just a little bit darker of a green for my couch covers. Then my curtains are just a little bit different shade. So it really depends on you. What do you think is going to look best with it? Because everybody else's opinion doesn't matter. It's your stuff, right? I'm sorry. If you like it and you think it's going to go good, do it. Because somebody's bound to like it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, ma'am. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. I love you too, dear. For the rest of you that have come and gone, if you weren't able to speak for whatever reason, that's perfectly fine. I just appreciate you popping on. I just want everybody to have safe travels. That's all I'm going to stress. I will hunt you down if you guys tell me that you did anything out the ordinary. I'm not kidding. Your safety is top priority. I love all of you very, very much, and I want you to be safe. It's a big deal. Let's see. Miss Deidre, are you still with us? And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. You can yell at me, you know. I don't mind it. The only thing you're driving is the crochet hook. Fair enough, madam. Fair enough. I just want everybody safe. Okay, now, are you ready to laugh? Now, I was just complaining because I was freezing cold, and now I'm having a hot flash, and I just had to turn my heat off, and I'm about to take this cardigan off. That's funny. Being menopausal is no fun. Check on these children, see what they're doing. Oh, well, thank you, Veronica. And your grandmother was 100,000 million times % correct. If you do good, as long as you do good, and do it literally just out of the kindness of your heart, without expecting anything, yep, it'll come back to you because God is watching. My thing is, I will do good for just about any and everybody until you cross the grain. And then outside of that, you'll probably never be able to speak to me again. There's a few of my relatives that you could ask and be like, "Do you talk to her?" Nope. Why? Because I messed it up. Well, I'm honest though. I don't have time to sugarcoat it. Was working on... Yes, hot flashes are no good. And sometimes even the freezer doesn't work. Yep. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad I pronounced it right. That's good. And you just enjoy that grandbaby. That's wonderful. Yes. No, ma'am, it is not for the faint of heart. Mm-mm. If you cannot do it, I feel sorry for you. Because, boy, I tell you, menopause is no joke. And mine is just because it was surgically induced. I had to get all my parts removed. And I tell people I was gutted like a fish. They don't like it. And I think it's hilarious. But it's it's the truth. That's what I feel like. I feel like I was gutted like a fish. It is what it is. But, yeah. When you have a surgically thrown hot menopause, hot flat... They can warn people first. Like, when I went and had my surgery, they didn't tell me that that was going to happen. They didn't say, "By the way, honey, you're 26 and we're going to throw you into menopause." Great heads up, guys. No, ma'am. I cannot. A hot flash on a guy would be like death. Because I remember when my best friend he was not feeling good. Yes, self-combustion. So my best friend, he just wasn't feeling good. And mind you, this was right after I had my surgery here. Okay. Let's think about where I just had surgery at. This man was like, can you please come over and take care of me? Yes, I'll be right there. It was so funny. And it wasn't bad. He really wasn't bad. It was like a 24-hour bug because he was fine the next day. But by God, I thought he was going to die. It was hilarious. It really... Men just are not equipped to handle what women can handle. Sorry. A migraine to them is like going to labor for us. But, gotta love them, I guess. They are pretty funny. Well, hello, Beverly. Which cardigan? The one I'm wearing or the one I'm working on? Because the one I'm wearing is my mama's. She had made it. And I stole it from her. And the one I'm working on, finally starting to look like I got somewhere. I never experienced hot flashes. I'm thinking, yes, Veronica, you should be very thankful. I still go through it. And they finally gave me my estrogen patch, which I should have had right after I had my surgery. We won't even get into that conversation. But when they did finally give it to me, it was so far late that my body had already started to deteriorate in other areas. Ugh. It's horrible. But we'll fight. We'll keep fighting. We got this. And for my lovely ladies out there who's dealing with hot flashes, stay strong. We can do this. All right, madam. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're home safe. Don't make me bring out my mommy voice. I won't do it. That's funny. Holy cow. It's been an hour and 3 minutes to be exact. Alright, well, my lovely people, thank you for joining with me. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm sure if you want another live video, you can just let me know and I'll throw another one up there and we'll just hang out together again. But in the meantime, I've got a little dude that's getting ready to be dropped off at my house. I have to braid his hair, braid my daughter's hair, cut my son's hair, and get my house ready for these 2 little foster babies that are coming over. Yes, Angela, you're right. Time flies when you're having fun. So, here goes. Ugh. And it sounds like in good time because I think I hear a baby coming. No, I don't think you're ever done with hot flashes. Oh, girl, Phyllis, we know. Stop it. Pause, pause, pause. Sit it right here for me.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Do you want some of that? Because that's too much for Mom. I cannot eat that much.
Okay, I'll take some.
How about you just put a little bit on the thing?
On here?
Yep, and then
Okay.
take the rest because Mom cannot eat that much.
Okay.
That's perfect right there, baby. Don't leave me any more. I won't be able to eat it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. If you need me, I'm going to be upstairs watching TV.
Thank you. Bye, Kay. Have a great day. You as well, Veronica. Thank you. You too, Vicky. Miss Phyllis. It'll be alright, I promise. This is all light, fun, and airy. We don't ever take any type of jokes too seriously. Fun positive, bubbly. That's all we worry about here. Well, I will do as many lives as you guys want me to. Just be advised. Seriously, if you reach out to me, I've got ears to listen for days. I will respond when I can. I did pass out my phone number. It's my business line to a few of you lovely young ladies. And you're more than welcome to message me. I don't care what time it is. Message me. If I don't get back to you right away, there's a reason for it. But we got you. Otherwise, you guys stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.